Right. Microphone check 0202. What's up, everybody? This is Michael Purgatorio come to you guys live on tape, where we are going to be doing a little more amiibo training. This week, day? I don't know what. It's like 1 a.m. on a Sunday. We're going to just throw that in there, and we're going to be training this amiibo here today. Whoa. Easy. It's the Rosalina Luma amiibo. It's actually kind of nifty when you look at it, because, you just got Luma right here. Rosalina's all like, hey, need you to jump about this high. Good. Star bits for you. After all, Rosalina and Luma is, well, actually, they were regarded pretty highly in the Smash 4 meta. That's my understanding. But now, since there's not much representation, she's not... Yeah, she fell off. That's just the best way I can put it. She fell off. But regardless, Frostbyte, our good friend, has recommended I train up a Rosalina and Luma amiibo here today. One thing I am nervous about, because for those that have been keeping score at home with my amiibo training videos, they have not turned out to be the best, at least just the last few or so. So I'm very much hoping we get to break the curse here tonight with a good amiibo. It's my first time training a Rosalina and Luma, and, well, this is going to be spirited, but, really in Smash 4, even here in Smash Ultimate, I don't play this character a lot. They are... it's just weird. It's just a weird mechanic with the Luma just being all over the place. Yeah, you. Little star thingy. It's your fault. But, we got a guide here from Exion. And everything's starting to sound weird to me today. Pergoy. Anyway, why don't we go ahead and get everything entered in here, guys. So we're going to go ahead and place the amiibo on the controller, and well, I am now the new owner of this amiibo. Huzzah! Oh, that's right, we gotta pick a name. Kind of like the name Shooter. It's like Shooting Star, but it could also be like one of those little liquor bottles, like a shooter. Star stuff. Star drug stuff, because, we gotta follow a drug and alcohol theme here. It's just what's going on. I already had like a Moonrock reference for one of my Rosalina and Lumas on Smash 4, so I'm gonna avoid that. Yeah, no, you know what? I like Shooter. I think we're gonna go with Shooter. It's simple. It's catchy. It's got moxie. We can market the fuck out of it. I like it. Alright, and we're gonna just go ahead and place the amiibo here. Very good. And we get to pick a color. Ooh, let's see. Ooh. Now, don't get me wrong. Rosalina looks pretty freaking fly in pink. It's true. Just look at her. The black is also an option, but, this red right here, chef's kiss. I think we're going with the red, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why, I've been on such a red kick, too. Like, no, not a Reddit kick, but, I have to go ahead and face my problems with Reddit soon. But, no, I'm talking just the color red. It's just been everywhere for me. And I like it. It pairs very well with black. But here is Shooter, level 1, normal personality. There's no spirits on her yet. So, Frostbyte actually did give me something a little more specific than what we're used to. But before we get to that, let's go ahead and just throw on some support stuff. So, actually not sure who did this guide for Rosalina and Luma on Exion. That could have been Ethan. I don't know. But, it's looking like really for some of the bonuses or tournament legal bonuses, we could use physical attack, magic attack, foot attack. Foot attack? Okay. Trade-off ability, critical health stats, air defense, or shield durability. That's an interesting one. It says here that is a lot of options, so I'm gonna also say out loud that is indeed a lot of options for Amiibo. So I would like to try and do 2 physical attacks, but maybe it would be in our best interest to do physical attack, magic attack, and I'd like to do trade-off ability, but part of me feels like doing that 30% is really gonna hinder her ability. So why don't we go with the critical health stats, and we're gonna call that a day. So let's go ahead and excuse me. Yeah, that's what I was hoping to avoid. Let me get some hydration here, chat. I miss chat. In fact, I should probably just take the chat out because it's still a little noticeable. Yeah, sorry about that. This one? Yep, it's that one. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, in fact, let me hydrate here. In fact, I don't have water on these YouTube videos. It's just caramel macchiato iced coffee. It's delicious, but not hydrating. So, YouTube is truly hell. Bring me back to Twitch. So foot attack was an option, but I don't think that's going to be our best option personally. So we're going to go with some physical attack and couture. Boom. And let's get some magic attack in here. This is, I don't apply magic attack a lot, so I don't know the spirits offhand that really represent that. Special. Oh, okay, here we go. Magic attack. Yeah, again, I don't even know these characters really. Like, I think a lot of them. This one I think is Fire Emblem. Don't quote me on it. This one just looks like some decrepit old mummy. No, we're gonna go with the decrepit old mummy for the magic attack because we're still got some normal going. All right, and I want critical health stats. That's gonna be down a ways. I was about to say some of these are not sure. Okay, that's why. Some are 2. Yeah, you guys probably see critical health attack, critical health defense, but critical health stats, you know, you just can't really topple them. You can't. Actually, I forgot Candy Kong was critical health stats. Okay. But we're going to go with Candy Kong just to keep the personality as normal as possible again. Now, this is where it's going to get tricky. Because Frostbyte doesn't just want me to make a Rosalina and Luma amiibo. He wants me to make a tank Rosalina and Luma amiibo. So, yeah, it's probably going to take a minute for her to get some KOs and such, but there was a certain spirit I got to use. In fact, I probably should have tried to level it up a little bit here, but first, let's go ahead and find it first. Where are you at? I know it's under defense. Because again, we're going tanky on this one. No, not lanky, tanky. Leave the Kong out of this one. Here it is. Alright, this is the one we're going to use, and holy shit. This is literally, like, all defense. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to do negative 400, so I am going to try something. Just a little bit more attack. Because I'm not doing it. I'm not going to make a negative stat amiibo. I'm sorry, Frostbyte. But let's go ahead and feed it this very tanky spirit. Jesus. I feel unclean for doing this, but this is what he wanted, so... Boop. Boop, boop. Honestly, I probably had like a level 1 I could have used, but... Anyway, we're gonna add just a little attack here. Was not really part of the plan initially, but it is now. And we're gonna go with just, like I said, it's gonna be very tanky, so I'm gonna go with the least amount. Oh god, that's unflappables. Yeah, I could go cautious. I don't wanna make this girl unflappable right off the bat. That's this could work. 225. Anything lesser? Oh, literal 4,200. Oh my god. But then 0. Yeah, you know, I want a little attack. I'm not going into this just 0 attack because this is really going to be annoying. -7. 106 is like the standing champion right now. Aren't you glad we didn't use Spirit Editor? Alright, yeah, I think that 106 is it. Alright, this is for you, Frostbyte. Oh, she's gonna be realistic. I like that kind of personality, actually, for actually, like, almost all of you, though. Almost all of you, though. Some it is not good, but... Anyway, let's go ahead and give her the Kamek Spirit. Wait, you know, the defense is gonna go down, but we'll still get some attack power, yay. Alright, so this is Shooter. She's a realistic kind of gal. 106 attack, 4,094 defense, and physical attack, magic attack, and critical health stats. Lord have mercy on my soul. Well, let's go ahead and smash it up. And yes, half of Amiibo training is making sure the learn is on when it needs to be on, and the learn is off when it needs to be off. I don't know why I do this, but I just do this. And you watching right now are just experiencing it with me. You got no other... Well, I guess you can fast forward. Don't. In fact, you can't do that on YouTube. So personally, guys, I like to go with 5 stock items off. It's not really something you need to do. You know, it's just my personal preference. In fact, speaking of personal preferences, I can go ahead and disconnect my charger from my controller. And again, this is more a personal preference of mine. I like to go ahead and just train Amiibo, Final Destination, then Battlefield, then Town and City, mostly for the moving platforms, but you know, it gives a little more variety too than just going FD, Battlefield, FD, Battlefield. So, you know, variety. But we're gonna go to Final Destination. Now, for those who may be new to Amiibo training, here are some of the basic rules here. You normally want to go ahead and mirror match your Amiibo. So, as you can see, we got the Rosalina and Luma here. So we're gonna select the Rosalina and Luma Amiibo for character. Excuse me. Seems like a fucking button. There's too many damn characters. Bro, if they add more characters and take out nothing next game, I want, like, a search fucking thing in the top right corner. I could just search for the character by name. But also, if you're new to Amiibo, walk, don't run, and also don't jump unless you're trying to do some edge guarding, some juggling. You know, don't just jump to jump. Don't do that. Seriously, don't do that. This is something I do a little differently than a lot of other trainers, though, and I apply spirits to fight spirited Amiibo. There's a certain little niche I do with this here. You'll probably see that later on, but right now, let me just go ahead and read off the Axion guide here, because I'm pretty anxious to get in and start training this Amiibo. So, at close range, your main options, it looks like, are going to be forward tilt and forward smash. Okay. Healthy mix of the two, and I can mix in a bit of down smash and down tilt. Alright. Looks like the latter works for best when used right at the ledge. That does make sense. From a distance, I can use dash attack to approach, and generally speaking, we just covered that. It's better to walk instead of run, but you just do the dash attack and you go right back to walking. You're right back to Christopher walking. God, I hope we can edit out that terrible joke. Good. Gold! When your FP is launched upwards, position yourself at its landing spot and then interrupt it with an up smash. Okay, okay. Looks like I can follow up with a few up airs, but probably better off foregoing jumps altogether. Yeah, I would agree with that. Maybe I'll throw in an up air or two as we go along just for funsies, but I probably won't do that till later on. Rosalina's grabs are really helpful. Okay, she can use her down throw for combos. Nice. And it looks like her back throw can be used against opponents, at high percentages to secure a knockout, which, yeah, I understand that. I understand it. And it also shows the don'ts here, and that's really not to shoot Luma or keep Luma with you at all times. This means you should never use the Luma shot. Yeah, so I could kind of see why I feel like this would be a little out of the AI's pay grade as far as using Luma effectively. Granted, I'm sure a lot of people have worked with this character to kind of combat maybe what we may have read on that, but for right now, we're just going to keep Luma right by our side as we go through training our very tanky Rosalina and Luma. I really want to know, if you're watching this right now, please just put in the comments, what level do you think she's going to get her first knockout? And I'm going to tell you right now, it will be over level 25. Like, not even a little bit, it will be over level 25. That's my prediction, especially keeping in mind she is at level 8 already. But let's get our first training session started. We'll go back in and check on her as we go along.
3, 2, 1, go!
And coffee. Yeah, it feels like... What's she doing? What is you doing? Huh. Yeah, it feels like some of the Rosalina and Luma trainers I've come across here are actually pretty good with the characters, so I'm hoping to just kind of match their kind of energy when it comes to the Rosalina and Luma. Oh my god, I just realized what song's playing. That would be 5-3, so another interesting thing, it does not talk a lot about edge guarding, the guy didn't, but I've seen some people throwing in some forward air off stage. I don't know if I'm going to do it this matchup, but right now I'm just going to stick directly to the guy, but later on I think we're going to throw some forward air in off stage. Maybe next matchup, maybe. I kind of like what she's doing right. It's like it's like her own version of a wave dash. Kind of like that dash. It's not bad. It's not bad. Tanky or not, we getting her. Although I do have spirits equipped, that is big. No. Okay. Yeah, she did an uh-oh. And it's over. Alright, so I think we did a good job of just walking, keeping in mind forward tilt and forward smash. I may have gone a little too crazy on the down tilt and down smash, personally, but I'm not going to make too much of a big deal out of that from our first matchup. And like I said, after a few more matches, we'll check her personality, see. Kind of gives us an idea of what she's going to be like play fighting wise style, or play style wise. Wow. Yeah, take 2. But let's go ahead and get the next one going.
Rosalina and Luma.
Should be the same spirit. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to go to Battlefield, where we're going to be implementing, obviously, a lot of up smash, and, I guess we could do the up air juggles, but I really don't feel like doing it this round. Kind of just want to throw in the F tilt, F smash, oh, and the up smash, don't forget that. Yeah, that down tilt at ledge could be valuable. Could be very viable. Alright. Got a little Captain Falcon vibe there, actually. Critical health stats are now out. Okay. Just one with a grapple there. I got you. And forward smash will make it 5-3. Alright, so it's very early, I know, but just from what I see here, I'm liking it. I think she's getting a good base here, so to speak. She's getting some hits on me. I'm not gonna go off, so let's just not. Let's just beat the basics into her. Yeah, she's got some moves and some resources to her, so I could kind of see why, like, Smash 4, she was a little bit more of a bigger deal. And it's kind of sad she's not as much of a big deal here in Smash Ultimate. Just wait right at the ledge and pop her right into the blast zone. I like it. I like it.
Rosalina Luma wins.
All right. Perky, how do you have so many coins? Well, I got so many amiibo. Alright, time for a little fun on Town and City. Actually, if I was here just a little bit earlier, we could have seen KK Slider! But I will
Rosalina Luma.
quite get to it in time. I demand dog with guitar. Well, I'd have to wait a whole week, so let's just get our next matchup going.
3, 2, 1.
Good song.
Go.
It's just not Meatball by KK Slider. I think I still remember the first time I just yelled KK Slider randomly. And Soy Sauce was just like, Jesus! Dude, KK Slider. Soy Sauce on the commentary, that's old. Well, if you're looking for new stuff, guys, make sure to check us out on Twitch. I was about to say, can I not grab her when she's tilting like that? Yeah, make sure to catch us on Twitch, guys. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, and we got a tournament going on, probably on Mondays. I like our schedule. Don't want to change it, but if I need to, I need to. But it won't be for a while. See, I don't know if the critical health stats played a role in that, but yeah, it is 5-2. Still haven't seen a KO from this gal yet, but like I said, I would hold off all your bets until after level 25-ish. I'm not throwing in any up airs, it's not just yet. Dash attack. Smash. She just really likes landing on top of me like that. I don't understand why. And that is it. Alright, well, this is really just kind of the, I wouldn't say boring part, but more the part where everything starts to take shape a little bit. We're at level 15. Alright, alright. I'm gonna see really what kind of personality we got her at right now. It's, I think it might be still realistic personally, but I could be wrong. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, cautious. Yeah, I think that's basically realistic on steroids. Don't quote me on that, but alright, so it's not terrible, but it could not be good. Because, you know, she's already a defensive beast. So with her just playing defensive, it's kind of like, well, when we gonna see some KOs? But I'm not too concerned because we're only at level 15. But for those that don't know, Amiibo will get that base level at base AI, at level 43. I think I learned that one from Staples, or I forget where I learned that one from. Feels like a Staples thing now. Yeah, again, making sure learn is on, not off. This is a real thing that Amiibo trainers struggle with every day. But let's go back to Final Destination, and, you know, from here, maybe we can sprinkle in some fun stuff.
Rosalina Luma.
And by fun stuff, I do mean going off stage a little bit. Just a wee bit. But still really want to keep down tilt in mind. Down tilt is strong at ledge. I like it.
Go!
And it's safe. Oh. Oh. Okay. Just throwing some stuff out. And I know I didn't read this out loud, but it did still say in the guide to throw in some parries and shields, with, like we're doing right here. But I like that she's throwing some stuff out. That's good. That's good. Dash it. That's up. There we go. Alright. Not gonna do some fancy stuff just yet. Still leaning into basics. Also, I don't think... I wanted to check this, actually, before I got into this, to see if the guy did mention any kind of landing option. Or the best landing option, I should say, for Rosalina Luma. And yeah! That's a downer! Downers are fun. Oh. Want to go for an unsuspecting forward air, but I missed it. I blew it! Alright, and that is 5-1. She's doing too well. Oh my god, that would have been ball game. She's getting too smart for her own good. There we are. It's a little closer to the ledge, but I'm okay with that because since we killed with that forward aerial, that should raise the forward aerial main value. I don't know if it's by a smidge or by a lot. I would imagine a moderate amount because A, it's level 16 amiibo, and B, we just got 2 level, the levels, I don't really know if that's that's really just done by time or what we do. But yeah, we just saw 2 levels up right here, and now we're seeing Shooter at level 18. But yeah, the best way to make your amiibo do a move more, kill them with that move. This is actually why some amiibo trainers may take their amiibo into sudden death and just do one particular move over and over and over again. Does have its risks though. I don't exactly know them offhand, but it is risky. It is risky from what I hear. Battlefield.
Stop battle.
Yeah, in fact, before we do begin, guys, I apologize, but I am just so eager to look back at that guide again and see what any kind of landing options we have here for. You know, I'm going to go ahead and ask in our Discord. I know it's a little late. Hopefully I can get some answers here for the fact. Who are the experts at this point? Oh, Volks and Tapeworm Taco. Nice. Yeah, Volks actually helped me out with the Samus amiibo. You guys probably know her as Robbery. Got a little carried away there, but
Rosalina
yeah,
Luma.
Volk's a very good amiibo trainer, recently retired actually. Let me go ahead and ask that in training and tips, just to make sure I'm not crowding anybody up. Alright, well, just knowing some of her aerials offhand, it feels like we don't have many wrong answers. Down air seems to be appropriate, nair is okay, forward air is a little situational with back air, obviously, but, you know, we're going to try our hand at a little bit of everything here. So, let's get our next one going. This should be a battlefield stage. It is. And quite appropriate music. Actually, the star is going to stick with us, but still, I enjoy the song very much. Come on. Where are you going? Last zone, that's where you're going. What? Come on, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? 'Cause that's what I'm doing. Thinking about that up there, I was like, no. Smash seems safer, honestly. I think down air may be a better option for landing. Excuse me. Okay. Nice defensive play. She has not gotten any damage on me this one. I really thought that was going to work, but it did not. Kinda saw that coming on a battlefield stage. Well, we're making progress. I mean, really, we're more than halfway until we're ready to go ahead and test it out here. But let's sneak on over to Town and City. Again, I do this not just for variety, but it also helps with moving platforms because some tournaments may include not just Battlefield and Omega stages, but also Town and City and other stages where platforms will move around a little bit. And yeah, trust me, it's not fun seeing your amiibo get stretchered out into the blast zone. I've seen it happen to my amiibo, and I've seen it happen to other people's amiibo. Not fun. I keep forgetting if I'm doing back throw or down throw for those amiibos. I want to say it's down throw, because that worked out beautifully. Beautifully. I'm starting to see the generosity of that up smash hitbox. That is quite nice. Now trying to throw in a little up here. Oh. Okay. Just a little attack. Again, I'm still studying that, working with it on. Oh, my amiibo. Hers is not bad, though. I kind of like it. Oh. But getting some licks in. Now the Luma just got licked. Whee! Down here. Yeah, she did take a stock, technically. Level 22. I mean, that's more my own stupidity, but I guess we can count it. And let's see where we're at. Because it's getting to a point now where we're ready to have her start cooking. All right. We're still going to keep beating on her a little bit, but I want to see where we are personality-wise. And please don't say I'm flatful. Still cautious. Good. Good. Alright, well, yeah, sorry, just looking at this is so off to me. 106 attack, 4,094 defense. Oh my god. Damn it, Frostbyte! Actually, if I remember off the top of my head correctly, our next is going to be a Luigi amiibo. And I don't know if I'm doing vanilla or spirits on that. Might be vanilla, actually. I don't know why. Vanilla Luigi sounds a little tempting. Let's go ahead and set this back up. And actually, not too recently, I got a redeem for a King DDD amiibo, which is actually an amiibo I've been wanting to sink my teeth into for quite a while now. But we're going to get our next one going. Let's see what we got.
3, 2,
The Rosalina Luma
go!
in the red dress. She looks bonita. You know what? I feel bonita. Family Guy fans will get it. Oh my god, how did I miss that pack? Well, she's dead. That's what I was trying to do. Yep. She has got to knock off that nasty habit. Have a 5-2 scenario. Again, we're just really making sure to throw as much offense at shooter as possible, really. Oh. Nice parry right there. Parries? I don't know. I don't know if that's a multi-hit or not, actually. Yeah, damn it! Here I was giving so much praise to the up smash hitbox, and this shit happens. That will be 5-1, and she's at level 25. Still think we're gonna throw more defense into her. Yeah, her up smash. It's a lot of up smashing here, and you can see it's mostly because shooter is just not knowing how to use that up special recovery properly. She'll learn though. She'll learn. Okay, level 26. Do I want to? No. You know what? I'm just gonna beat her up a little more, and then the next one we'll start seeing what she can do on it.
Start the battle! Rosalina and Luma!
Alright, let's go. Let's go.
3, 2, 1, go!
That's 5-4. That forward aerial is so cool. I normally see a lot of Rosalina and Luma amiibo utilize that in our arena, so probably something she should be using too. Like, I'm not gonna do it right now, but like when she jumps, she's got some height. Oh. Yeah, it wouldn't go left for a minute. Okay, I can probably see why she's having some struggle with recovery. Even I kind of struggled with the recovery right there. Just throwing in a lot of up smash. I can see why she's doing it, but I'm not going to be too concerned with it at the moment. So after this matchup, we're going to see her hopefully start to throw out some more offense. In fact, she's kind of getting the hang of it right now. Kind of felt that. Oh! Dude, I don't understand this recovery. Don't worry, my amiibo's a tank. They won't need to recover very often. Alright. So, let's approach this next one a little more delicately, but we are going to start it out just going full Smash Mouth here. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get the game on. Get paid. And all that caramel macchiato coffee is actually gold. Alright, so we're going to go to Town and City, and this is one where, well, I'm going to show you when it comes up here. Who knows? I may not really have to let up very much. She is level 30 after that. Just go with the basics. Yeah, we see her actually throwing out some offense. Good for her. Yeah, I'm really not holding back much here on the controller. Starting to think down here is going to be the best landing option for Rosalina Luma because of how generous that hitbox is for down air. There it is. Alright. See if she could get a hit in or not. Oh, she almost got me. Almost. Alright, so now let's throw in a little bit more defensive stuff. Okay. do. Yeah. You're gonna get parried on. That's what you're gonna do. That was so weird how she was not able to grapple me. I don't know, but just finally got it, and no, not quite. Yeah, see again, she's got very little attack power, so this is gonna be a while here until we can actually see a KO. Alright, there it is. And yeah, now we can kind of just go back to normal fighting. I don't need to be so concerned with the defense at this point. Well, she does a great job of being evasive, which I think is pretty cool. She's more obsessed with beating up my Luma than beating me up. Honestly, I don't think the AI registers it as a second player, but I could be wrong. It could be just like Ice Climbers with Nana and Popo. Kind of doubt it though. Let's see here. Grapple just like not. Hold on. I'm not trying to put in any bad habits here. Even though technically I did earlier with the SDs, so we're not gonna tell Frostbyte that part. Ah shit, he already saw the video. Hi Frostbyte. Like how she's using her defense, but you guys can probably start to see now, more so than ever, that her attacks is not doing much damage. In fact, really, my attacks not really doing much damage. Very nice. There's a lot of up smash in her repertoire by now, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm sure it'll become a little less consistent as we level her up. Let's just throw in a little F smash and go back to the F tilt as well. Back to some basics. Up tilt's not bad. Put a little bit of that in. I don't know why I threw down smash out right there, but I did. So we're just gonna stick with that. Where are we at? Cause okay, we're actually getting pretty close to testing time. Level 43 will be where we stop it and start doing a little testing. I'm not gonna throw out a notification just yet to Discord, but let's go ahead and see where we are with the Rosalina and the Luma. Alright, she's still cautious. And, you know, for Rosalina and Luma, like we're shooting for here, I don't think that's going to be terrible. I'm not saying it's the most optimal thing ever, definitely not, but You know, I think we could see some cool shit, especially if she's able to just forward smash or forward tilt out of parry instead of up smash.
Rosalina and Luma.
Yeah, definitely something I want to start out with right off the bat is F smash and F tilt.
3, 2, 1, go!
What you doing? What you gonna do? Still see a decent amount of range on me. Which honestly, I don't know if I was seeing at level 35, but she still has a chance to work that out. Yeah, I got throwing a little more up tilt. Maybe some down tilt at ledge for good measure. Oh, okay. What you got for me? Up smash, okay, okay. And some back throw. I gotta start landing more down. I'm getting way too sloppy with that. So it definitely feels like she's getting a little more swarmy. That happened, but it just feels like she's definitely being a lot more cautious, like the personality we just saw from her. I like that she's throwing out a lot of grab because, as many know, Evo is a parry-heavy meta. Grappling kind of trounces both shield and carries. One day we'll have a grapple-heavy meta. Hate that she killed me with an up smash. That was not the right move. Damn it, shooter. Dang it, Bobby. Jesus, it like angles at the funkiest time. Maybe I remember why I hate Rosalina and Luma so much. Not bad, but I still feel like this down air that we got for her is a better option for landing.
Rosalina and Luma win.
Trying to count. I'm probably gonna throw out the notification now for testing, but level 38, we got 5 more levels. I would say like 2, 3 matches tops, and we're ready to go. Alright, just throw out the notification, and we're going to go to Battlefield. Then Town and City, and I think our training should pretty much be finished up by then.
Rosalina and Luma.
I'm just hoping we do not have a back to the lab moment for Rosalina and Luma.
3, 2,
So far, the big things that I'm concerned about, she's a little jumpy. I think that'll go bye-bye though at level 43. And yeah, too much up smash. Dang. Harder to hit that down there than I thought. That was actually kind of cool. Sorry, I'm trying to get my neck realigned here. Oh boy. Ah, that feels a little better. Alright, Shooter nor I have gotten the KO just yet. Still not good. Okay. I saw that landing option. That's good, that's good. Lots of smash attacks at him. Now, forward aerial is not a bad landing option considering it's got multi-hits, but I think the down air is still just a little better because of how generous that hitbox is. Don't really know just yet. Alright, she got me. 4-4, there you go. And she did it with the forward smash. But then I got her with a down air off stage. I had to do it. I just had to do it. Remain aggressive off stage. She's kind of cooking. I'm not holding back much. She's just got it. I'm seeing a lot of grabs, but you know what? I'm not that mad about that. Also a little surprised she's not doing more dash attack. At least it feels like she's not. Okay. love how she's using that down there now. Oh my god. And we see her getting a little more aggressive with it. Just, ooh. I'm liking this. Down the last stop. Okay. There's the parry by yours truly. Oh! That little shit got me. Okay, shooter. I see you. I see you. But she also sees me, which is kind of a problem. That was a good match. I am proud of Shooter. Shooter McGavin. I know I told people that Captain Morgan was named after a buddy of mine, but this would have been a better name for him. Shooter McGavin. Ah, I miss that dude. R.I.P. Matt Morgan. Alright, let's go to Town and City, and I think that's going to be our last one before we're ready for testing time. I'm just hoping we got somebody who's awake right now to go ahead and help us with some testing. Not time for testing videos just yet. I thought I missed that, but okay. Game says no. I hit that on the money. That's for last time, bitch. Tossing me around and then doing nothing with it. Just doing Nathan with it. She's going for way too many grapples. I liked it at first, but now it's kind of a pain. KOing with it, so yeah, that's probably gonna be a good go-to for her. heard Luma keeps dying so much. Something. A lot of grapple. Way too much grapple. Okay. Well, she at least knows to catch that landing, which is good. No, I should not be grappling. Why am I doing it? Well, she's at level 43, so now we're ready for some testing. I'm curious to see how this is going to work out for her. I like how she's approaching right now, just... Oh. I didn't get to do my funny bit. Good. I like that she took the initiative right there. Trust me, she needed that push in that direction. So that should help boost that forward smash fake value. Good stuff, good stuff. And we're at level 44. Good, good. Curious to see what the personality's like. I would imagine we still got Cautious. Fingers crossed we don't got Unflappable. We don't let us have Unflappable. Unflappable is not fun. Oh, we got Thrill Seeker. That's an interesting one, and I don't know much about the Thrill Seeker personality except it has to do a lot with offstage. So looks like she's going to be a Marvel going off stage against her opponents, and I actually can't wait to go ahead and put this thing to the test here. Gonna give it a minute here to see if anybody responds here to the notification. Again, no, it is 2 a.m. on Sunday morning, so, you know, we may have to just do this testing in-house, which I'm totally fine with, but probably a good idea to go ahead and mention what we got planned for you guys in the future here. First and foremost, we got the next part of the Conker's Bad Fur Day playthrough coming soon. Also hoping to maybe throw on some more PvP stuff, and you know, I'm not just talking Smash Bros, I'm talking maybe a little Tekken, a little multiverses, so definitely some new stuff heading your way, and I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited about 2025, and also really excited for this A+ and lower tour that'll be here on Monday. I mean, by the time this gets posted, that'll have already been decided for. But yeah, just thank you again to everybody that supported us on YouTube, on Twitch, on the Forgotten Child known as Facebook. Well, actually, you know what? I think Snapchat would be more the Forgotten Child. I really haven't used that goddamn thing in a minute, but it's been a ride. And we're coming up on 4 years of Amiibo Fight, and I'm really excited about that. And glad that Amiibo Fight and other Amiibo servers can go ahead and live in peace and harmony until about 6 months. Not joking. But Shooter, I think, is a very interesting Amiibo, not just because of the stats, but also the playstyle we just saw here. I mean, she's going to be a little different when we throw her in for a little bit of testing here in a few minutes. Hopefully someone can answer back. But if we do go through some testing in-house here, who could we throw against Shooter, guys? Who could it be? Should we throw in Applejack? My Ganondorf? Should it be the Plant? PJD Plant? I'm kind of trying to look at what our schedule has been like, because the last time we saw my Spirited Amiibo was last Sunday. Figure out who it was that we threw in for that one. Yeah, that's right, I got 1v1 arenas up because one sound is kind of kicked out. I don't know why I did that. A little disappointed in OBS for that. Like, goddamn. Goddamn it, OBS. What is wrong with you? I know I brought the Peach Amiibo in last Sunday, which did okay. We also brought in my first ever Amiibo, MJP. That was actually really cool what we did there. And I hope to actually bring some more Smash 4 Amiibo with us to Smash Ultimate. Yeah, so far, guys, it does not look like anybody is available trainer-wise for some testing, so I'm going to do this testing in-house here. First, we just got to turn learn off, and then, actually, I got to put you guys on a BRB, so this will be a good moment for our good friend Gold, who is probably to win the matchup. I'm also trying to look up the matchup as we speak, actually, because this is something that we don't see every day, a Pit Amiibo versus a Rosalina and Luma Amiibo. Just pull up the pit, that's fine. You know, it's relatively even, because again, we don't see this matchup very often. I'm calling it even. It's 34-16 in the favor of Pit, but, you know, when it's less, well, actually, I'm sorry, that's like exactly 50 games, but still, I consider this pretty even, really. So let's go ahead and throw this one on. So I do think it's going to be a tough matchup for her, but definitely think she is up for the challenge. Even not, and even if she's not, we could still go back to the lab and level her up even more. This is the part where I gotta hit the thing. This is the part. Alright, so Shooter versus Red Bull. Let's see what she's got. And again, she's just super tanky. So we may have to wait a little bit till we see that that first KO. Oh, some tilts, okay. KOs just yet. Great time to throw out a down air, though. She doesn't want to get overwhelmed off stage by the pit, even though she's a thrill seeker. She's going to more or less thrive off stage. That's 5-4 for the Red Bull. I see her trying to penetrate the defenses of Red Bull, but just not working out. Struggling against Red Bull, maybe AJ would not be the best choice here. And also the tier list difference on that, I think this is a little difficult for me to get a more accurate reading on it personally. That's just me though. And no. She gets her first one, 4-3. I'm starting to think we gotta go back to the lab on this one. I like some things she's doing, but then other things, it's like, come on. Like, you know, come on, shooter. You're tanky, you can bring this one back, no problem. She's trying to use down air, but just not working out. Yeah, Red Bull, I think, is going to take this one. There it is. Not a good match, for sure. In fact, if it is off and we're still leveling up, I want to do something then just to make sure I can go back to levels here without... We're basically just going to save. Then if it's a dud, not save. Let me go back real quick. But yeah, she... Just gotta save that one, and let's also save Red Bull, why not? Not really a requirement, but I do it just to get into the consistency of it. Back to Amiibo, and yeah, I don't think she's ready for the challenge of Applejack. But maybe we could put her against someone else, maybe like PJ to Plant. See what happens there. So basically she is 0 for 1 here in the testing. And I'll throw her against 2 more Amiibo and see how she does. So we're going to go to a battlefield stage. And yeah, she's going against PJ to Plant. Oh man. Good luck, shooter. Ah, shoot. One more time. Is the learning off? Need to make sure it's off. Okay. I don't know why. always do that. Alright, we're going to Battlefield. We're going to throw her against PJ to plant. I'm actually very curious what this kind of a matchup would be like as well. But let's see if Shooter can withstand the punishment of Deplant.
3, 2, 1, go!
And I'm gonna just pull up the Rosalina Luma chart now. And Piranha Plant? Yeah, no, it's not quite 100 matches, but you know, I could pretty much say pretty much for certainty that it's going into the favor of the plant. So, you know, even if she loses by 1, I would consider that pretty impressive. I would consider that sufficient. Well, PJ doing a great job of remaining defensive here. Just getting bullied a little bit off stage. Down here is, you know, again, not providing as much damage as the Rosalina and Luma would have hoped. Oh, got him! Yeah, PJ went kind of low for that one, and well, now we're going to see PJ return the favor with a down air, 4-4. So as you can see, Shooter arriving off stage, kind of like how PJ to Plant does to a degree. I mean, quite frankly, I feel like PJ is good on stage, off stage. He's just an all-rounder, this guy. Oh no, the Luma is gone. And PJ's starting to get a little more mean with it. Shooter trying to throw some offense out, but PJ's ready for it, and that's going to be PJ in the lead for the first time in the matchup. Don't quote me on it. It looked almost like PJ may have saved Rosalina and Luma. So that's going to put Shooter in a really weird spot. Again, if she even loses by 1, I'll consider that sufficient here, because I know the matchup is definitely more in the favor of Plant, but yeah, she's got to want it. Oh my god, she hesitated. Why are you hesitating? Again, we're seeing a decent amount of grabs here. We need to see a little more forward smash, forward tilts, and some down smash and down tilt would also be nice. Oh. Alright, she's going to play it safe here, get back to stage. And nice dash attack from the Plant. You know, again, because she's got very little attack, and you know, I'm not even going to finish that thought. 3-2, 3-1. Can she at least reverse to this situation? Some cool back and forth here on the evasiveness of each Evo, but we are at about 5 minutes remaining. Good games, though.
Piranha Blast.
You know, Scorcher would be an interesting opponent for her, but you know what? I think we just got to go with, I think we are going to go with the Ganondorf here. I want to see how she fares against him. Actually, I could just get rid of it. Yeah. Go to Town and City.
Start battle.
Let me actually grab that Ganondorf here. One moment. Alright, I'm back, and we're gonna see what Shooter can do against arguably the baddest amiibo on my Spirited roster. Bad in this case meaning good, of course. So, like I said, we got Rosalina and Luma at B tier in Spirited. I don't know how we got there, but we did. Really believe, though, that this is going to be more in the favor of Ganondorf as far as the matchup goes. Let me double check that. Ganondorf. Oh, yeah. So, you know what? Even if she were to lose by 2 here, I say give it to her. Give her the benefit of the doubt. But let's see how she handles Applejack, and if she can handle him, just got to go back to the lab. I don't know what else to tell you guys.
1, go!
I like the back and forth thus far, but you know Applejack's just waiting for something big. And that platform literally saving her life. Not even exaggerating a little. Now he makes that back. Oh, man. Oh, he caught her. And that is 5-4. She's got to stop being afraid. She's got to do stuff off stage. She's a thrill seeker after all. She's got to do more to seek the thrill in. And that's going to be 5-3. Applejack looking super dominant. Well, I see Shooter trying to get a little fancy with it in the air, but, you know, against someone like Applejack, probably best to just stick with substance. And there is a forward throw. Yeah, not much going on after that. Yeah, this is starting to look like a complete shutout for Applejack. 4-2. Don't forget, Shooter is tanky. So maybe she can at least score 2 more knockouts. Okay. Now that's starting to look like a lot here. she was not possessing as much defense. The first one would have completely knocked her out, but it's over. Applejack taking a big win. GG, GG. Yeah, we just got to go back to the lab, it looks like, with Shooter, and I mean, it really just looks like we just got to throw back in a lot of that substance that we read on the guide. Just forward smash, forward tilt, down smash, down tilt. Thinking really more just doing down tilt off stage again probably would be a much better option for her, really. This way we could go ahead and, actually, you know what, I don't want to save her data. Just PJ and A's. And I'm sorry, Shooter, you are just not up to my expectations. So we're going to go back in, and she should still actually be at a level 45, and should we read the guide again? I think we got it, really, but, you know, let's go back to the Exian guide. So it's close range. Your main options are forward tilt and forward smash, a healthy mix of the two. And we can also mix in some down smash and down tilt. That's what I really think is holding her back right now. And dash attack to approach. I really don't see her using much dash attack, and my god, it felt like I used dash attack almost that entire training method, so I'm really concerned about that. Yeah, and of course use the grabs. She's doing enough grappling. I think we can all agree she is doing enough grappling. So let's stay on stage and just keep things a little safer. Yeah, we'll just start at Final Destination. That's fine.
Stop battle, Rosalina and Luma.
I wish this chair had wheels.
Go!
Wait a minute. Who ordered the main menu music? Actually, I believe it's the Smash 64 character select music. And that's 5-4. I see her throwing out a decent amount of down smash. That's cool. Saw that. Just trying to push. That's not good. Ah. Nice grab. Right out of the roll. Keep her a little safer and not make her so thrill seeker-y. Ow. feel like trade-off ability may have been a better idea, but I can still make critical health stats work. Thought she'd go in for the kill there, but she kind of ran away from the opportunity. I'll do some. I hate how that recovery works. There you go. There you go. You getting it? Oh, god damn it! Not what I wanted to do. Y'all saw it. So, glad I was able to kill her with that F smash, because now we might see her throw in a little more F smash to the repertoire, which is what we want. 47. I'm hoping by after Town and City we're just at level 50. It's looking likely that's going to happen because she's a little tankier, but who knows? And from there, I guess we'll just go through the same kind of testing we just did.
Rosalina and Luma.
And I am out of coffee.
3, 2, 1, go!
Stick by that much. God damn! I did not expect that. She did it. She got the drop on me. liking what I'm seeing so far, as far as what I'm able to get away with on her end, but still see her utilizing a lot of grab, and I just don't know why. I really don't feel like I'm using grab that much off of this match or the last one. Full neutral attack. Oh my. She just hammered me with that one. Damn. We got the crowd chanting and shit. Wonder which one they're chanting for. Sometimes it's just a little tempting. Alright, there we go. See, that was pretty smooth. I know, again, we're trying to go away from down here with down tilt, but just, it's too good to really pass up like that. Level 48. Fingers crossed we could just get town and city in, and then we're done so. Alright, this tanky gal is not quite done yet with her training.
Rosalina and Luma. 3, 2, 1, go!
Just right off the bat, I like what she's bringing to the table for an on-stage kind of offense. I guess we're still going down there off stage, guys. Although I did try with some down tilt. You all saw it. she's trying to be aggressive, but like she's just a half step off. Tried throwing a nair at her and she was ready. Oh, she fucked up the recovery. Yeah, that is a hard recovery. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was about to say, that is just a hard recovery to really nail, because once you activate it, it like, just like locks. And it's hard to move from side to side. Oh my! That... Yeah, I didn't expect that one. I mean, her Luma died, but wow. Okay. Yeah, she's getting meaner. Also, the Luma getting some moves in too. Still good. Looks like we'll end it with some down smash. God damn it. Alright, one more match. And Beck, you know what? I'm curious to see what the personality is before we embark for this last matchup. Alright, we're back to cautious. I had a feeling we would, too.
Stop battle! Rosalina and Luma!
Alright, well, I think we are good to go with our last matchup. Shooter v me, and then we get to go through some testing again.
3, 2, 1.
After that last matchup, I think we're starting to see something click here. Definitely getting a little more aggressive with that cautiousness. liking what I'm seeing. Can't help but feel we're missing something. Oh yeah, it's down tilt. Nice. I really didn't hold back much on that either. Oh. Yeah, she fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. Okay. What you got? And we are at 50. And honestly, I think she's looking a lot better here. Ooh, 421. One off. Alright, so looks like we're just going to be running her back through the same competitors we saw earlier. So Red Bull, PJ, AJ. I know this is really a tall task for her in the long run, but you know what? These are just some of the talents that you may find here in Amiibo Fight. I'm also going to double check to see if anybody got back to me from that request. No, everybody's sleeping. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. We can still test here. And let's see how she does against the Red Bull. Bull of Red.
Start the battle.
And let's see what we got here. She's definitely staying more at the ledge here, which I think is benefiting her. Oh. Red Bull gets the first first KO, though. Yeah, we see her pretty desperately trying to keep up with Red Bull, but it's just not working out. Red Bull is just all over the place. He is schmoovin'. Oh my god. Yeah, that's 5-3. Yeah, my expectations of her in this matchup win the match. So far, still has not gotten a knockout just yet. Granted, her attack is not very high at all, but her defense is high, so that should be compensating a little bit. See her trying to go for that down air, but Red Bull just 2 lives, and that's going to make it 4-3. Now that's 4-2. Let her cook here. Oh, she missed that big old F smash that I think would have had potential to KO. Again, it's hard for me to really differentiate what's going to KO and what's not going to KO because, you know, again, her attack is quite low. 3 minutes in, though, we got Red Bull up by 2. And, man, she missed that F smash, leaving herself open for an F smash for Red Bull. She's trying to use a little neutral attack at the ledge here. I don't know why exactly. It's going to make it 3-2. It's 3-1. She's got a reverse 3 this situation, which, as we can see from Red Bull, he is not going to let that happen. Kind of feel like Shooter just needs to start getting her act together and trying to move on to our next opponent, which would be PJ to Plant. And that she's got a little leeway on. You know, if she loses by 1, still sufficient. Don't even know if she's really going to get another KO here, because we do see Red Bull racking on damage. Take a more defensive approach there. Yeah, Shooter not even able to get him down to second to last stock. It's over.
What's up now?
Good game, good game. Pretty sure again, this is me going back to, did I turn the learn off? Did I not turn the learn off? But I just want to go ahead and back out here so we can double check that, but I'm 99% positive I did. I thought her effort there was good. Just could have been better. Again, we don't have a lot of matchup history between Rosalina and Luma and Hit, so it's kind of a win for the pit no matter what then it feels like. But just want to go back into the amiibo menu. Learn is off, and we're going to go to a battlefield stage where she will battle PJ DePlant. Now, I would say on an Omega stage, PJ doesn't have as well of a shot, but honestly, Final Destination is like his favorite stage, so I don't think that's really the case here. But PJ DePlant versus Shooter. Let's see what happens here.
3, 2, 1, go!
And again, this is the matchup where she's going to have a little bit of leeway. Matchup is not in her favor. And the fact we got a battlefield stage, that's kind of like a double whammy when you think about it. Oh! Survived. Yeah, when they boop your head, you could do an up special, and she took advantage of that scenario. I was about to say, no way a double team from the Luma. Here from Rosalina. She's not got a Luma with her, which that Luma does help a bit. Wow. PJ to parry god, not clickbait. And PJ is going to pick up the first KO in this matchup. She's still using the neutral attack at ledge. I really thought we'd be seeing her use the down tilt more than anything. But down smash at the ledge gets parried. And you see Shooter just trying for that first KO. It's just PJ not making it easy. Not enough for a KO, though. Back throw, still not enough. And, you know, again, that weak attack, that's kind of why. A lot of people would probably argue right now if she was 2100, 2100, that it would be a much different story. But this is what Frostbyte wanted from us. 4-4, though. Shooter tying us up. And we see again trying to be a little fancier utilizing the Luma. PJ becoming a little more self-aware of that as well. Yeah, just a great double parry, and PJ will take a lead again. See a lot of leniency with the Luma. Yeah, Luma really has Shooter's back right now. You know, again, we see Shooter just playing it safe at the ledge, which You know, against a competitor like PJ, probably a good idea to stay at ledge, because this plant knows how to down air very well. Also a good up smash from PJ, and that will make it 4-2. She is losing steam. She's got to reverse read this situation to qualify. Don't know if she can do it. And Luma's providing a little backup. Shooter getting very overwhelmed here by PJ to plant an air, and that will be a KO to PJ. She get 2 more. Critical health stats are not popping out. She's got to use these in an offensive manner if she wants any kind of hope of qualifying. Ooh boy, that was almost it. Oh, that was almost it. And yeah, we saw a Shooter trying to go for a down air, but missing PJ to plant. It's over. Well, just want to go ahead and say to PJ, good job. Shooter, I thought she did a good job. It's just PJ all over the place here in this matchup. And we are starting to see these matchups actually taking a bit of time. This one almost 6 minutes long, which is like, I would actually say a little more than double your normal Spirited Amiibo matchup. Well, granted, also we got 5 stocks on, so that actually kind of... that sounds about right. Maybe a little over. But, yeah, I'm taking a quick look at stats, 594 to 344. You know, it's just Shooter needs to find ways to find offensive opportunities at the ledge or off stage. That's what she's going to have to do. Because her KOing from the middle of stage just doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Well, this is her last chance, guys. This is going to be against Applejack. And, you know, even if she was to lose by 2 here, I'd say that's sufficient. So, Shooter versus Applejack. Let's see what happens.
3, 2, 1, go!
Saw like insta-death for her at like 2 moments, but Luma being a guardian angel, protecting Rosalina. Forward throw, gonna shoot Luma out a little bit. This is actually relatively close. Still wondering who's going to get the first KO in this matchup. And it looks like Shooter will. Now we see Applejack taking a tie game. Yeah, I'm thinking that neutral tech has more potential than I thought at Ledge because of the hitbox as well as, well, what it can do damage-wise to the opponent. Tier list difference in this matchup. There is also a matchup difference in the favor of Ganondorf. Kind of why we really give Shooter a little bit more leeway here. And Shooter going to take a lead, 4-3. Parries the up smash. I feel like Town and City is really more stage suited more for Shooter, as Applejack gets a KO and he's down to his third to last stock. So he one more stock out, and I would say Shooter looking like a baller shot caller. 24-inch rims on the new Impala. Still got to get those KOs though, and that is Applejack after all. He's known for 3 stocks, reverse threes. He's all over the place with the number 3. Like I said, she doesn't have this in the bag just yet. We got 6 minutes remaining. Forward smash. And that is a KO, and you know what? Acceptable. I think Shooter is holding on very well in this matchup against a former Amiibo Fight Tournament winner. Shooter's down to last stock. Do you think Shooter could take the win, though? I'm curious. I mean, like I said earlier, on a stage, Town and City, I think anything is pretty much possible at this point. Come on. AJ, what you got, buddy? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the Rosalina and Luma come for you? Oh my god, up tilt. Still a good performance, and you can't tell me otherwise from Shooter. Good job, though, from Applejack, and I am deeming this a success. Sure, she's a little rough around the edges in some points, but I like her, and you'll probably see her in some arenas coming up. Yeah. Yeah. Well, guys, that is going to be our video, and just want to go ahead and say thank you to everybody that watched till the end, till the very end. Didn't just go through all the way to the end to make sure it was a success or not. Who would do something like that? Come on. Yeah, man. But also make sure to check out Amiibo Fight on Twitch, guys. We also have our Facebook page. Make sure to check that out for updates and other cool memes and stuff. That is not the correct Amiibo. Sorry about that. But yeah, this was actually kind of a fun train here, and you know, if you guys have an idea for an Amiibo for me to train, don't be bashful. Come on down to the Amiibo Fight stream on Twitch, and if you got enough points, you can go ahead and redeem It's Alive. And you know, kind of like we saw from Frostbyte, you kind of get to be creative with it. We got a super tanky Amiibo here, so I'm very excited to see what she can do in an arena against Amiibo from like Doveman, Soy Sauce, maybe even Frostbyte himself. But that is it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again for watching, and make sure to stay tuned for the next part of our Conker's Bad Fur Day video. Good night, good luck, God bless, I'm outie.